have I played? No. Please adjust the slide until the computer is barely visible. Yep. Please enter the current time. It is actually 9. Wait, oh, no. 9:20. 9:20 p.m. Okay. It is here. Hello everybody, this is AusDish and welcome to whoops. I'll move right here. Welcome to Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I actually wanted to play this game so much. I've been keeping it since I was so busy with other things, and I wanted to do this and do a let's play about it. It's because I watched back before when I started YouTube. I watched through game theory of MacPad, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and sort of that to watch about the original Stanley Parable. And at that time I really liked it, and I wanted to play, but because I had a bad PC, laptop, I had to afford to play with it, and I didn't know about Steam at that time, so I couldn't play with it. But now I could actually play with it, because they actually had the Ultra Deluxe coming just recently, and why not try it and with my own perspective and experience the same way that I saw back then in YouTube. So this is my actual real experience of the first time Stanley Parable. So just cut things short. Let's go. The end is never the end, is never the end. I wanted to watch this. So I'm looking forward to it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
427?
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Well, if he's happy, then it's okay, though.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Oh, yes.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Oh, no.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
I think they're on a holiday.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. It just starts from here. Oh, all right. So if you know, what is this? I hate Mondays. Yeah, don't we all? Well, if you actually never played Stanley Parable, it's basically what it's going to be. It's a choice-based thing. So anything that you act will affect on the ending, and it's going to be great. If you haven't seen the Stanley Parable, just check it out from yourselves. But if not, just join with me and let's do this. So I go to my room. What happens?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I can crouch. Okay. I can crouch. Oh. Am I pressing buttons? Oh, I am pressing buttons. Oh, what's this? Oh! I turned off this. What's this? Number 1 dad. I like work. I just hate my boss. That's not a good company, isn't it? But yeah, it is a choice-based thing, so... Oh, I can turn this off. Oh, I just did it. It's a choice-based thing, so anything that you act, it will appear. And I love these choice-based things. Like recently I've done the In Space with Markiplier. I've watched it, played it on it. So good. It was so great. It was a nice time. It's a bit different with Heist, but had a good opportunity with the vibes. Another Mondays, and ooh, someone dropped a mug here. Alright. Oh, this is clear here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So, for this first try, I'm just gonna go with what the narrator is saying, and just get the first normal ending. But later on, I'm gonna make my own choices.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Market, Mondays, Tuesdays, office, legal. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. RP France. Oh. Okay. I just want to make you... I just want to look over all the things and what is detailed, because it is so cool. Like some Easter eggs or something that's funny included to it. Yeah. I can touch the board. Hire someone to side raise papers. Papers are too synchronized. No clone thing. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Rate of increase in graphics per slide. Please, oh my god, oh no! The boss appreciation meter. I don't know, boss appreciation will she circle the top 20 that you love most about your boss. Fill out, triplicate, and return to your boss application sheet. To synergize his shifts global market. Help from what does it say? Help for a post-it. No, help, I'm a post-it. Yeah, this is what I mean, like the ridiculousness. It doesn't take this seriously, but it just makes it better.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. I'm walking upstairs to my boss's office. Okay, this door is locked. Right. Ooh. Executive bathroom. Ooh. That's a nice picture. I don't have a reflection. Am I a vampire? I've not. What does it say? Belong the boss knows that what the boss says goes to the boss's suffered losses, then that's what the bosses choose. Oh, because the boss knows that what the boss says goes something the bosses suffered losses, then that's what the bosses choose. Well, it's your choice. So it basically tells this game. Extreme bathrooms. Oh, I can see it. Extreme bathroom. Oh. Bath out temporal. The trial of the category. God, it's so hard to read this. Damn it. Tired of melting ash on fallen. I can't read it. Well, let's go. Is there any buttons I can press? I guess not.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Ooh.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Ooh.
2845.
Alright.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Yes! How could I possibly not know this? Alright. Okay. 2, 8, 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Ooh. It's creepy. Ooh. Is anything gonna happen here?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Yes.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Well, I would think that you're starting to hate that job and get tired of it.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. But I'm a bit curious with the escape. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Oh. No. We're sorry. We're not meant to do anything. We're meant into the mind control room.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Whoa.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yes. Do I have the strength to find out?
Now the monitors jumped.
Oh, it says fire there.
Revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
Oh no.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh, there's me. 427. It's my room. Oh, just dark and empty. There's a fire there. I think it's 104 then. I wonder what happened to 104.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Are we in control? Just like the Matrix, aren't we?
He refused to believe it.
No.
He couldn't accept
I
it.
cannot.
His own life in someone else's control.
Yes.
Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable.
Thinkable.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Maybe.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Well, I've been in that room for many years and pressing buttons, so
But here
yeah.
was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Mind controls idle waiting input. I turned it off. So, what's gonna happen?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Yes, uncertainty is coming.
Was it over?
Is it over?
Yes. He had won.
Yes!
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Oh!
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Yes, what happened to
How
them?
had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Yeah, why?
What
Why?
other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives,
Oh, that's
it
so
will be
beautiful.
his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
Freedom.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
That's good. You're happy, man. I'm good for you. Achievement unlocked. Beat the game. Achievement unlocked. Get your first achievement. Yes, I got my first 2 achievements. But if you know Stanley Parable, this is gonna happen. We're back to where we started. So from here, I'm trying to be original for myself. So I know a couple of endings that I remembered back then. And one of the endings I know is to stay here as much as I want. Yeah, isn't it? What? Wait. Was it? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait.
Yeah.
Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever.
Yeah.
I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
So this is my first ending, is staying in the room. Deciding to stay in the room and not going out. And we're back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so now I will, from this one, I would like to just ignore the narrator, just what he says, everything.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yes. What a wonderful room it is. Ooh, soda. What does it have?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I love the paintings. Chair's comfy.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Oh, that's so cruel. What's this? Coffee.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
See, I love this game because it's fooling around and saying, please do something. Please try to make the game more interesting for yourself. Okay, I will do what you said.
At last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
No, you've been a dick to me a bit.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Of course, I'm doing buttons. Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. I'm not lying. I'm not. Okay. What's this? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. Okay, so if I die, I get a $5,000 fine.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
No.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yep.
Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
I don't know about you.
Something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I don't know, narrator. I don't trust you. Ooh.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
But I don't want to. I love blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, I don't need to. I love blue.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Where's the blue door? And it's right there.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road
Yes.
you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yep.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
Oh.
And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Maybe.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I want to try a bit. I'm a bit curious.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I mean, you did add a third door, but it doesn't mean it drove me curiosity. It just, I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion. You know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings. Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Okay.
And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. So, I saw a couple of people, YouTubers, playing this game, and I saw people who chose 5, and I chose 1, and my general 3 is just my comment, but I didn't expect it would be also that funny. I thought it was like, okay, thank you very much, like that, but I didn't suspect it to be that. All right, the Stanley Parable worldwide leaderboard. Okay, I'm very low. Thank you. 7 hours of study. I haven't played that much. 91,750 doors open. Doors attempted. 21.3 of players skip the intro sequence. Only the worst 3 of players choose the blue door. Yeah, I'm the worst, the minority, but I don't care because sometimes it's the best things you never know. Alright. Let's use this door.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Okay.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game,
it's the baby.
He crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right.
All right.
And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
4 hours?
So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
I can't
Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Okay, I have to play this for 4 hours.
A few moments later.
I'm getting tired with this. It's a bit annoying, especially the button's quite loud.
One hour later.
It's enough. I'm getting tired of this. Burn, baby, burn, please.
You heartless.
I don't care. It was annoying.
Because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Spite you.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Well, that's very sarcastic.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
All right. Ooh.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley.
I love too.
And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
It says supplies for 2 folks. I wonder what it is. Trek Alaska. So I know when the previous...
No, it can't be.
What? I know the previous games that they had like
It It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Oh God, there's a wall.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
Oh my God.
You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any...
Let me in.
Oh, thank heavens we avoided
Let me out.
We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
No, I love it.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
No. It reminds me of Attack on Titans if you see that.
This will be just the thing.
Oh no. Ooh.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
That's cool.
Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must.
Where's the ball?
Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Ooh. Ooh. Ball. Ooh, that's a nice kick, all right.
Are you doing it?
Yes.
Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story
Oh, another
that
ball.
I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a
Well, that's nice.
sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it?
Oh.
Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
Oh my God, there's a lot of balls. Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna hit that ball. Let me that in.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
Yeah.
Are you having fun?
Yes.
Is this a real video game?
Yes.
Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
No.
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Well, take care of you, narrator.
Hold on. What are you doing?
You said to goodbye to me, so I goodbye to you. Ooh.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
I don't care. Ooh. Oh. It's very dark here. Well, since we have some silence, I could talk more about it. So, when I previously watched the Stanley Parable, the games that appear were pretty more familiar, like Minecraft. What else? Oh, it was also Portal. And I realized that this game added some more new things. Ooh. Screens, buttons. Nice. We have some surveillance here. Okay. Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
But the end is never the end.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think this one, I'm gonna do one more last.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
So I'm just gonna ignore him and then listen to him at the moment.
Wow. Yes.
Ooh.
This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. Thought that the dialogue changed.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Okay.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Alright.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yes.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to
You
you?
did just
What?
did to me that.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, I'll listen to you.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing
we're in a
right
loop.
now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Okay. Where are you taking me, narrator?
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Good for you, but I don't feel happy by watching this. I mean, it's beautiful, it's nice, but I don't feel any happiness by watching this. I'm bored. I'm going out.
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I don't care. That's more looks...
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I don't care.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
No.
No! Oh, thank God.
Ooh.
You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
I think I'm walking a bit more slower.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
No, still doesn't feel any beautiful.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
I don't care. You just showed me something that you wanted, not I wanted.
No. No. What are you doing, Stan? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
You should have shown me something more better than that. Romero! Ow.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Okay, maybe the third time.
Yes.
It could change my
Perhaps
perspective.
you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Ooh, okay. That is beautiful. I would say that is beautiful. That's nice.
I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
No. No, I don't feel that happy by watching this. I think it's just you, narrator. I think it's just you. Anyways, I'm getting out of this place.
No, perhaps not.
Oh, he feels very disappointed. I feel bad at him, but I don't care now.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
Yes.
You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Yes.
Am I reading the situation correctly?
You are absolutely correct. Geronimo!
Or maybe you're just getting a kick
Oh, I'm
out
still
of it.
alive.
I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
Oh no! Oh no! He doesn't like the way I'm doing now. But I'm liking it.
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I still thought that was possible.
Okay, that looks beautiful. It looks nice. But it doesn't make me happy still. I mean, the stars will make me happy by watching it. But, yep, no. Nothing's changing my mind. Oh my god, I didn't know like how he reacted if I go back and forth. He would get more disappointed and start to become more sad. I feel bad for him just doing that now. But at the same time I feel good with that. Oh no, he's no longer talking. Oh no, I've really put him below now. Well, here goes nothing. Geronimo?
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh, I feel bad for him now. And we're back. So, I think I will end my episode at here. It's because that there's so many endings. I know that there's more endings. And I know that they added a new ending just for the Ultra Deluxe. So, I want to play this more for this series. And I want to make this a series because I want to try all the endings and what they have and what they put in this game. And maybe try to get all the achievements with the 5 years achievement. But yes, and I'll have to end my episode right here. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like this video after you watch this, and if you're new to the channel, please punch a subscribe button and join with me and wait for more new Stanley Parable content through this channel. And let me know down in the comments of what is your favorite part of the Stanley Parable. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye!